All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and start off this 150 pounds with this bucket right here. We're gonna go ahead and get her up in our blue tote. Brando's gonna do our first bucket, and then I'm gonna do that bag there, and then he's gonna do that bag there afterwards, or we may share it. We'll see. All right, guys, Brando's hot on it. Today we're not straightening this out with the 1/8 inch classifier. We're just going to throw it all in, pebbles and all, and see what kind of results we'll get. This is running pretty quick in there. Any shinies yet? No. Not quite yet. All right, I'm going to get you guys on a tripod, and then we'll see you here at the box. All right, guys, he's kicking butt over here. So I'm going to go find us some bug spray. I'll be right back, guys. I'll take over for you, Brando. Yeah. I found the bug spray.
Awesome.
Ooh. Oh, these mosquitoes are horrible over here. Oh, the consequences of living next to a swamp. Alright, you guys. Like I said before, no classification on this. Just running everything. We got inspired about doing this after watching Pioneer Polly doing this, and he didn't do too bad. Of course, he had almost a whole truckload of it. So we're going to try out 150 pounds. If we find a little bit, we'll go ahead and get some more. I thought about going ahead and doing this on the Big 2 stage. Unfortunately, it was just too much of a risk for me. I wanted to be sure that we caught every bit of it, so we're going to run it all over here on the Gold Cube and get it done. Oh, those might be it right there. So we got a few right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just kind of hanging out. There's another. He's down there. Well, from first glance, I can't really say that this stuff looks anything different than basic beach sand. So, kind of unassuming stuff. So the plan is we'll go ahead and do this bucket up, and then I'll shut tub, we'll wash that out into our tub, clean all 3 trays, and then we're going to go ahead and run the next bag, and then so on and so forth, get all of our concentrates all set up, and then we'll see what we got at the final run. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification button, leave us a like. If this video gets 500 likes, guys, we will choose from the list that you guys put out in the comment section of where to go here in Wisconsin for the next gold run. Oh no, that's just because of how powerful that is.
Okay.
Yeah, that freaked me out too.
I saw that gap in there. I'm like, I thought I put everything in square.
Ooh, our tank's gonna get full. 150 pounds of this? Oh boy. There's black sands, tons of it. Oh, there's tons of it in there.
Yeah.
Alright, you're all lathered up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put the flash fuel pad and then it's all you. I got mine on.
Okay.
Yeah, wipe it around. We're finding the spots I ain't got it.
Oh no. Yeah. The joys of living next to a swamp.
We'll
That
head it
and,
any other way, though.
That last couple of rainstorms didn't help any.
No, it didn't.
I talked to my dad. He said that we got about 2.5 inches.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
So guys,
quite a bit of rain.
last week we ended up with some severe storms out here, and they were, we're talking severe, like we had tornadoes out near Beaver
Yeah.
Dam, all over the place, guys. It was absolutely insane.
We're lucky we got what we did on Sunday.
Yeah, you had one close over to where you live. That was pretty close.
I didn't get any alarms for Stock County, so I think we lucked out.
Yeah, they had a lot of clouds of rotation out that way.
Well, I had a lot of dark clouds and maybe a little bit of clapping for the thunder and lightning, but
Yeah, they got one just outside of here before the exit, and then they had one just out there by Decorah.
yeah, my mom didn't hear anything from Aunt Barb, but she has one of those little condos over there in Beaver Dam.
Sauk City, I guess, got it too.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Sauk City, huh?
Again, lucked out. I wonder we get many of those days.
Yeah, no, earlier this summer, we had 2 calls over at the resort where we had to funnel everybody out into the basement. Yeah. That's never fun, trying to keep a bunch of panicky parents.
It happens.
The kids not so much, but the parents are freaking out, so the kids are freaking out.
Gobs of black sand coming up out of the back of this. That last road, so it's cleaning it out. So hopefully we got some gold in this. This might turn out all right. I'm not gonna jinx it yet.
We're gonna see what happens next week. You might see us down at where are we going?
Rock Spring
for some.
rock hop for the year.
Oh yeah. So definitely stay tuned for next week. That's gonna be a fun one. With a little bit of luck, we'll come home with some nice chunkers to show.
This
You
guy
usually do
always
pretty
gets
good.
lucky though. He always gets lucky out there. He finds them the size of my pinky coming up out of the dirt and the clay. I'm sitting over there trying to figure out which ones are good, which ones aren't, and mine are like tiny.
Yeah, we haven't gotten. I'd like to find one that we could do a wire wrap on and just put it into a necklace.
And you still got one thing in the bag we can do that with.
Yeah,
That's not
that was
like
from a year ago.
a year and a half. Yeah, year ago.
Yeah,
That was the last time we barely go and wrap that thing.
yeah.
So definitely don't miss next week's episode, guys, please.
Right.
Coming to the bottom of the bucket yet?
Oh, no. No, not quite.
I'm going to get this cut open and get this ready.
No, everything's clearing out of the top tray. I think everything's going to be caught up in the cyclones. And probably tray 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You usually don't find a whole lot in tray 3. But we'll see what happens. When we're running it like this, when we're doing just a full out run, we'll find some in all 3 trays. We're about 2/3 down. We'll be shutting it down here shortly to do our clean out.
Good time of night. Thank God we got through struggles.
Yeah, those are a great purchase. So,
This is nice and dry.
last year we picked up, looks like a fanny pack and Cooper combo. Super nice, especially when we're trying to billy goat up by Rock Springs and stuff where we don't want to carry heavy packs for crystal hunting. Bill probably remembers better than I do where we picked it up. But we'll take a look for you. Maybe get you a link down below in one of our next videos.
So guys, what he's talking about is these guys right here. These are made by Quest detectors, and they're called the Diamond Digger. These things are made out of solid titanium, full tang all the way through, super lightweight, no rust on them. They absolutely are awesome. They cut right straight through roots. That's a serrated blade on there. Excellent piece of equipment.
Oh yeah. Is it gonna be a monster? Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Yep.
Take some of these stands off in the corner so I can actually get a good deal of good look at what we're dealing with. There we go. Oh, we got one that looks like it's hanging right up here. You want to come over and take a look at it here? Right there in front of my pinky.
Yep, that's one.
I've got one.
Yeah, there we go, and that's a nice size one for being flower gold. That's not bad at all.
Oh yeah. That's the first one I saw that I didn't have to squint for. Oh yeah. Down into the tray it goes. Get out of that corner.
Oh, yeah. You see the black sand, yeah. Dry.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a lot of set up.
Yeah. Everything's coming out of the Fraser River. We had 2 runs with these bags of sands that we did pretty decent, and then we had a couple of bags that you never know when you get the quick treat or just the regular sandbags that we're dealing with.
So yeah, we did a previous run of this stuff, and it just didn't do all well the first bag or so of it, and then we got another couple bags, and that came out with roughly about 30 or so colors. Nothing super huge, but definitely you can see that it was good size gold. That one kind of hung out right here in the corner real nice and tight, and then it just took off.
What, the one that I originally showed you?
No, there was another one after you were still up there.
Oh.
Let me get you in there. There we go. Let me get you guys up in there. Alright. There. Try to get you guys down there a little bit better. There it is. That was a heap and scoop.
Yeah.
Let that clear out a little. Yeah, that pump is sure a trooper, I'll tell ya. Yeah.
Pretty good stuff on it.
Yeah, now you can see the pebbles. It's not going to bother and stuff.
Oh.
Doesn't seem like it. Didn't at the river last week, that was really nice. It was pour right through it. Clears out pretty quick.
Yep. Doing it real good. Before I forget. Alright. Like we said in the previous videos, if you get 500 likes on any of our videos, we will be doing a 10 stone giveaway. We also have a bag of pay dirt that'll have a gemstone inside it. So remember, hit those like buttons. We'll do a random draw from our subscriber list. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. We are getting down to the last 2 or 3 scoops here.
That's what we like to hear.
Get them off of the wall.
It's always difficult with those kind of buckets, though.
Huh?
It's always hard to do in those buckets.
Yeah.
Alright guys, since he's coming down to the end of that bucket, we'll go ahead and shut down, let things drain out. We're going to wash everything back over here at the tub, and then get back at it with this guy right there. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. Here we are. We got our things all washed out, all sitting over here in the tote. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the second bag and see if we find some shiny in that one. Kind of feels lighter.
Yeah. His is going to run a little bit different because his bag is dry. We didn't have it wet down.
Yeah. So, guys, the day we picked up these bags, it was freezing rain, horrible out. It was probably like the maybe lower 40s. So it was way early this spring when we decided to get these bags of sand. They were frozen.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to the river sand being so gosh darn heavy.
Yeah. Both of us.
Ooh, there went one.
Oh,
I saw one. There's one there too.
Oh, that's nice.
Get in there.
That was a nice one.
That was a nice one, guys. So we know that's going to end up in our tote over here with the final tally. No Formica.
No?
No Formica chips.
That makes it a little bit easier.
Oh God, yeah. If any of you seasoned miners know what I mean by Formica, it's this really silvery gold crystalline structure stuff, and it's in just about anything that's out there, especially our river sands and our heavier deposits. We'll see a lot of Formica, a lot of garnet, a lot of schist bits. You name it, it's going to be stuck in this stuff, and it makes it really difficult in the sunlight to even determine whether it's actually gold or it's something else. Ooh. And in case anybody else is wondering, we have a butt ton of rinse aid sitting in this tank, and that's what we're using to run this machine with. There's a lot of rinse aid that way. It knocks the gold down, keeps it into our mats. It's the best way to run any kind of material. Getting into the dry stuff. Yeah. One, two.
There they go.
All right, this was fruitful. There were three there.
Oh, I can see one from way back here. That was a nice one. At least compared to what we usually get.
Well, last week we come away with roughly about somewhere around 42 to 52 colors.
Okay.
That's not too bad. How high the river is right now, it's best that we stay off it.
Yeah, right now we're just gonna let the river do its job
and chill out.
Yeah. That way this fall when we do our final gathering for the winter, we'll definitely have a lot of nice sands with clunkers that came out of the sandstone. Where we usually go, there's a lot of iron deposits, dark black sandstone that just gets knocked by the waves from the jet boats and all the other jet skis and fishing boats that go through there.
Yeah, this thing's taking it like a champ. I like it. Like literally, we have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at this box. I've thrown the slop, I've thrown the clays, rocks and pebbles, you name it. I've thrown it at this thing just to see if I can get it to fail. It never fails. The only way that you're not going to have gold is if there wasn't gold there. So definitely well worth it, guys. Go check out goldcube.net. That's where you can pick this up. Just roughly about under 500 bucks. We ended up being fools. We paid for this on Amazon. We learned our lesson. We'll be going directly to the website to get the 5th piece for this. We're going to go ahead and get another one of these trays, make this a 5-stack. Maybe later on we'll go ahead and set an attachment down below here. Am I all those playing tricks on me? Is that one?
That's silver stuff.
Okay, now we're starting to see silver galena in this. So it seems like every bag is a little different. Oh, lost some. It's all good. And don't worry, guys. Everything that's in this tank, we're going to probably rerun this sucker all this winter. Back here on the box, or probably on the mini hog, on some of our finer mats. Just to be sure we get every little bit. Maybe I should have wet this.
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna. Just a little.
That's all right. It's all going back into the fount.
Oh no, that's just the rocks.
Oh, that's just.
Fooled you.
Oh my. Bill almost gave me a heart attack there.
I know. Not a chance he thought this thing had our gold cons from last week. No way. Yeah, that should be better.
Yeah.
Just enough. So it's like a cake. That's better. Much better.
There we go.
Now I feel more confident in this one. Alright guys, we are down to the last 50-pound bag, and we're going to go ahead and get that cut open into our blue barrel, and we'll see what we have after the final cut out. So alright, here's the plan, guys. We are running the 1100 gallon pump with our inverter. Unfortunately, we lost all of our battery power for our big guy. It shouldn't matter too much. This is the same kind of pump that we run over there in our basement shop. So this is my last 50 pounds. Let's see what we get. That is absolute muck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot more green to it.
Me?
It's green.
Yeah.
Holy bugs. I definitely think that we're going to have to get that the battery sent for this.
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side. Alright, go ahead and throw a scoop in for me once your alarm goes off. Alright, be right back, guys. Add a tad bit more of this rinsate in there, Brendo.
Yeah?
Yeah. This
Okay.
stuff looks really silky. Never can have enough. So guys, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to subscribe and be sure to hit that notification button. Leave us a like. If this video gets 500 likes, we will turn around and just make it you guys to decide where we go next on our next gold run.
Well, they're siphoning the sand from the wherever they collect it from.
So this is all coming out of a quarry that's near the Fraser River.
Okay.
That's where most of the Quick Creek brand is coming from. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that was frozen like a brick. You can tell it. All right, guys, we are down to the final scoops in there. 150 pounds worth going through the gold cube. We got ourselves a mound sitting right there. And it's just breaching my poor tank over there. So, oh, I can't wait to get this all done, guys. All right. Oof.
Mosquito.
They're about to take us to camp.
Yeah.
Let's get you over here so you guys can see last bits over here. There we go. Alright. Sweet. So this last bag, guys, it seems to me personally like a flop. I saw a lot of formica in there. So,
Well, sadly, I didn't see a whole lot of gold in this last bag either. But that's all right. The first bag,
first two bags actually weren't
will
too
have to
bad.
make up for the flop on this last one.
So he's sitting here with me doing that clean out. You guys will get to see the aftermath in my tank here. So I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, here is the aftermath of our tank. Over to this side here is all 150 pounds worth of those play sands. And over here was from last week's run. Over here on this side, that's all last week's run. So it's quite a bit sitting up in that tank. So guys, we turn around and we managed to capture roughly about 2.5 cups there of black sand. And we're gonna go ahead, run all this over here and pan it out real careful like and see what we got. I'll see you at the pan. So guys, yes, we had quite a bit of black sand sitting up in there. So now all it's left to do is get this to pan down and see what we got. Alright, let's keep panning here. Oh, that is super heavy, Brando.
Yeah.
Oh, we couldn't have gotten down any sooner than we did. Oh, these goofy mosquitoes. Loads and loads of black sand. Nice. Stratify, stratify, stratify. Now, unfortunately, I don't use a Garrett Super Sluice pan. I've had them before in the past. I just didn't like how they were. Just a little too aggressive. They're great if you're going to go ahead and take them out in the field and just prospect. They're excellent for that. But when you're out refining and just trying to get the stuff where it needs to be, these are your best pans. This is a gravity pan from ASR Outdoors. They don't support us, but I love supporting their products. They're great. Roughly about 20 some odd bucks for this one here, and I can't beat it. It's a good, decent gravity pan. You can get their stuff at asroutdoors.com. Almost. We get done most of this nasty gravels. And down to the nitty gritty. Still silty. Oof. That was in my ear. Get out of my ear. And we'll go back through this, Brandon and I will, just to be sure. That's why it's always good to have just a secondary pan. We can just go ahead and fiddle with it later on. Run it through like a small refiner sluice. By the way, if anyone's good with 3D printing and would love to make us one, please let me know. Trust me, we would love you. We'll support you out on our channel. Yeah, just something that we can use to refine this little bits that we're running with. Really would cut down on the panning time and my arthritis. But look at all that. Brando, my goodness. Just gobs. Just gobs of it. I would have never guessed that. As a kid, we played in this garbage. Look at all that. Okay, I think I'm pretty comfy with that, Brando. I'm going to try to get that back. See what we got in there. See if we have done ourselves a favor doing all 150 pounds. Let's see. Oh, it is so tiny. I'm going to need you out of the light there for a second. Oh, it's itty bitty, guys. It is so tiny. Like, I would need a jeweler's loop just to catch it, but I'm seeing the glance. Get all these little pebbles out of it. Get out of there. It's so tiny. Well, our preliminary idea right now, it really wouldn't be worth it if you were like going absolutely nuts with this stuff. Then maybe, and that's all you got. But goodness gracious, I mean, this is tiny stuff. I'm just trying to get it to come loose up out of there. And it's dirty too, so I'm going to do the best I can, guys. You'll have to forgive me. It's in the afternoon here, so give me just a second. There we go. So off in the back here, I got, oh, they moved. But there's two tiny chunks that are sitting back there, and they are dirty gold. That could be pyrite too, but then in the back side here, I just bring it over a little bit. So off in the back side here, right about in here, there's like maybe about 24 super fine micro colors, and all throughout that thick black sand is just gobs and gobs of super fine stuff. So personally, what I would do with this is dry it out, take it to the refinery furnace, melt it all down, get it into a button, and then try to refine it from there, guys. So that's what I would do with that. Well, there you guys have it. Another nice bundle of black sands here. 150 pounds worth of play sand. Was it worth it? There's some gobs of micro gold in there. And yes, if you were to turn around and take, I don't know, 500 pounds worth of it and then get it down to this, sure, yeah, this would be well worth it. But don't expect big nuggets out of it, trust me. That certainly was not my expectation, nor his.
No.
So, well, guys, we're going to close it out. Thank you so much for viewing with us today, and if you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave us a like down below. Once again, my name's William.
I'm Brandon.
And thank you guys so much, and until next Sunday, we'll see you next time.